Good morning, dear students. I'm Ria Banerjee of Chikimika Public School, Aurangabad, and today I have for class 4 the chapter Sentence. So let's begin. So here I have some words for you. These words are jumbled up and you have to frame sentences from it. So let's see the first example. Jack to play football likes. Well, can you frame any sentence like this? Does it have a complete meaning or a complete sense? No. So, can you identify the errors now? Let's look at the first sentence. Jack to play football likes. So the correct sentence would be Jack likes to play football. Let's look at the second example. Bought he some apples? He bought some apples. Ravi spoke teacher to them. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't even make a complete sense. So the correct sentence should be Ravi spoke to the teacher. So we have understood that a sentence always gives us a proper meaning. So let's recap. A sentence is a group of words which makes a complete sense. A sentence always contains a subject and a verb. It always begins with a capital letter. It has a full stop, question mark, or an exclamation mark at the end. Now, let's read. Our final examinations are always held in March. So, in this sentence, the first letter begins with a capital letter and it ends with a full stop. Let's look at the second example. The chief languages of India are English and Hindi. In this sentence also, the first letter is written in capital and it ends with a full stop. Same with the third and fourth sentences. So these sentences state something and ends with a full stop. Such sentences are called declarative sentences. Why is it called a declarative sentence? Because it is stating something or it is saying something. Okay? So now, here is a worksheet for you. What you have to do in here, you have to match the following examples. For example, the first one is written as Kohima. Do you know what is Kohima? Yes, it is the capital of Nagaland. You can see and you can do these exercises in your notebook and later on you can show that to the teacher. Now, once we are done, let's move on to the next slide. So now we are going to learn about the parts or the types of declarative sentences. Declarative sentences generally are of two parts, positive sentence and negative sentence. So let's quick look at the positive sentences first. Swati is eating an apple. This is written in positive. Positive means what? It is affirmative, saying something yes, that is known as positive. Next sentence, Mahima likes to read books. The dogs chase the postman. The team played well. It will rain tomorrow and close the window. So these are the positive declarative sentences. Next we have the negative sentences. See, in here under the negative sentences, Swati is not eating an apple. Here we are only adding the not word just to make it a negative sentence. Same, Mahima does not like to read books. The dogs do not chase the postman. The team did not play well. It will not rain tomorrow and do not close the door. In these few examples, I have tried to give you most of the used tenses based on the syllabus of class 4. What you can do at home, you can practice different sentences using these following tenses like present continuous tense, simple present tense, simple past tense, simple future tense, and you can definitely write it down in negative sentence and show later that to me. So this is a worksheet for you. What you have to do in here, you have to rewrite these sentences as negative sentences. The sentences are written in positive and you have to make these sentences negative. So that's all for today. Thank you so much. I hope you have enjoyed. I'll be continuing the same topic in the next video. Thank you.